Well, it's the end of an era, guys. Amex is losing the Saks Fifth Avenue benefit that the card has had for several years now. We'll tell you when it ends exactly and some things that you can do to get even more value than usual out of it before that end date. And that date coincides with a load of other Amex Platinum credits resetting. We will tell you which ones in this video so that you can use them before you lose them. Then we have your last chance for a 90,000 mile bonus on a certain airline credit card. We have some new points transfer bonuses that just started, and one of these is the Bilt Rent Day bonus, where they are giving you a huge bonus on transfers to a certain popular hotel chain. Hey credit warriors, welcome to the show. My name is Ben Hedges, aka the Credit Shifu, and on this channel I cover US credit cards, personal finance, and luxury travel. If you like the sound of that, please subscribe, but let's get into it. And this video is brought to you by Unbound Merino, but more on that later. So 8 years ago in 2018, Amex added a new benefit to their Platinum card. We're interrupting our vacation to bring you some breaking news that the Amex Platinum is adding a $100 credit for Saks Fifth Avenue. Every year you'll have access to this benefit. And I go on to talk about how this and one or two other credits bring the annual fee down to $50. Wow, it must have been either $450 or $550 annual fee at that time. Little did we know the monster that this card would become.
Oh, it's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
The Amex Platinum now features over $3,500 in annual value from credits and various benefits for a whopping $895 annual fee. Obviously, not every person will find a use for every single credit, so you find yourself fighting with your card to figure out what to use to get that value back. Now, the Saks Fifth Avenue credit was always one of the easier ones to use. You just spend $50 at Saks in the first half of the year and $50 at Saks in the second half of the year, and you will get refunded twice for a total of $100. But Saks filed for bankruptcy this year, and thus in their cost cutting and restructuring, the Saks benefit on the Platinum card is one of the things that is going away. The credit will end at the end of June, that's the end of this month, so you just have a few days to use it. But you may want to do it sooner than that, since Saks is currently running a promotion where you can get a gift card with purchases of certain amounts. Check this out. This is valid until Saturday the 27th. Use code JUNEGC and get a $50 gift card with your $200 purchase. Then there are also some higher amounts too that you can do if you want. And looking on their site, a lot of products qualify for this gift card. Basically, it's most non-sale items, excluding some designer collections. I often buy socks from Saks, and expensive socks, like $50 socks, they're really different, all right? They last a lot longer and they really feel nice. So here's how you can maximize your Saks purchase. Let's say you are buying $200 worth of socks or something else. First, go to Rakuten.com and click through to Saks. This gets you an extra 2 Amex points or 2% cashback or 2 extra Bilt points per dollar, whatever you choose. So that's 400 points or $4 cashback on your $200 purchase. And by the way, if you're new to Rakuten, you can sign up with my link down below and get a bonus of $50 in cashback when you make your first purchase. Then if you use the code JUNEGC, you will get a $50 gift card, and if you use the Platinum as your payment method, you will get $50 back through the Saks credit. So that's $200 worth of stuff for $96. Some great value when you use the credit the final time. For me, unfortunately, I already spent $50 back in January at Saks, and I got the credit, so I can't take advantage of it this time. All right, let's now look at some other Amex Platinum credits that you need to use before the end of June, and then we'll get into the Bilt Rent Day bonus and a load of other stuff. All right, so in addition to the Saks credit going away, the end of June marks the expiration of quite a few valuable credits. So obviously, you know, we have the Uber credit that expires at the end of every month, and if you don't use it, you lose it. But there are 3 valuable credits that expire at the end of each quarter, and that would be the $300 Fine Hotels and Resorts credit, the $100 Resi credit, and the $75 Lululemon credit. You can see here I've maxed out the Resi credit for the 6 months that we've got so far, so $100 each quarter for a total of $200 for the first half of the year. The Lululemon credit, I've used 64 out of a possible $75 for the quarter. I don't think I'm going to make up that extra $11 because I don't want to spend over the amount, all right? I only buy stuff from Lululemon if it's completely covered by the credit. And then unfortunately, I haven't used the $300 hotel credit yet. I might be able to book something before the end of June. I'm going to take a look at it this weekend. Maybe I can book 2 nights when you consider that there's another credit coming at the end of July. I could book 1 night now and 1 night in early July. But anyway, If you still have those 3 credits unused, that's $475 in value that you can realize in the next few days. And adding in the $50 Saks credit, the final time with that, if you haven't used that already, that's $525 in value. So use them while you can. All right, let's move on to a 90,000 point bonus, Bilt Rent Day benefits, and other transfer bonuses. But first, as a credit card points and miles enthusiast, you guys know I love traveling and I've been all over the world. But there are several problems that all travelers run into with clothing: where to wash your clothes and how many clothing items you can fit in your suitcase. That is why I've partnered with Unbound Merino. They create clothing items for both men and women made from premium merino wool, which is naturally odor resistant, temperature regulating, and wicks moisture away from the skin. Basically, you can wear the same item of clothing for multiple days without washing it, which cuts down on hassle and expense. I literally wore this hoodie to a Cajun seafood restaurant 2 days ago. You'd think that would create an odor, but nothing. Extending the amount of time you can wear each item of clothing for is really handy when traveling, since you may not have convenient access to do laundry. It's also lightweight and small enough to make a noticeable difference to the weight and size of your baggage. Unbound Merino's understated style is meant to last, both in a physical sense, these things are durable, offering value for money, and in terms of fashion. There are no visible logos, the designs are functional, lightweight, and down to earth. And being odor resistant means less or no washes while traveling. So simplify your wardrobe with Unbound Merino through my link below, or scan the QR code on screen now. And my viewers get 10% off their first purchase. So most of the American Airlines credit cards from Citi are doing elevated limited time welcome bonuses for the 100-year anniversary of American Airlines. Those bonuses are 70,000, 80,000, and 90,000 points, with the highest bonus not being on their highest tier card. The 90,000 point bonus is on the Advantage Globe MasterCard. Spend $5,000 within 4 months and get 90,000 points. And that card has an annual fee of $350. So it's still kind of a mid-tier card. If we use a points guy valuation for AA miles of 1.6 cents per mile, that gives us $1,440 in value. Credit card blogs with affiliate links for these cards are now saying that the offers are ending soon. So if you want one, apply now. All right, let's check out this Bilt Rent Day transfer bonus. So Bilt is the very popular rewards program for neighborhood spending, including earning points on rent and mortgage payments. But also there's a dining program, and you can earn extra Bilt points on Lyft rides. It includes a lot of things, and they have the Bilt credit cards too, which lets you earn their additional points currency, Bilt Cash, and that then lets you avoid fees on mortgage payments and rent payments. Now on the first of every month, they do what they call Rent Day, where you get extra benefits. And this is whether you have the Bilt credit cards or you're just a regular Bilt member, okay? You still get these benefits, or most of them. And this Rent Day, the main benefit that our viewers will be interested in is a transfer bonus to Hilton. Now with Bilt, Hilton is normally just a one-to-one transfer partner, making transfers to Hilton under normal circumstances not worth it, since Hilton points aren't worth that much, about ½ cent per point. But with this bonus, you can get up to a 1-to-3 transfer ratio depending on membership tier with Bilt. So let's go through it. Blue members get a 75% bonus. Silver get a 100% bonus, so that brings you up to a 1-to-2 transfer ratio. Gold is 150% bonus. Platinum is 175. And then remember, you can upgrade with Bilt Cash. So $150 worth of Bilt Cash, that gives you that can upgrade you 1 tier, so you could go from blue to silver, so 75 to 100%. But if you're already platinum, you can upgrade another 25%, so from 175 up to 200%. And the maximum transfer eligible for the bonus is 100,000 base Bilt points. So the maximum Hilton points you could get is 300,000. So under this, blue members almost get a 1-to-2 transfer ratio, right? Almost, not quite. So that's similar value though to what Amex is normally. But then as we go beyond that, at gold, you're at 150%, which is 1 to 2.5 transfer ratio. So every 1,000 Bilt points equals 2,500 Hilton points. And then if you get platinum and pay for the bonus, that takes you to that 1-to-3 transfer ratio, or 1,000 Bilt points equals 3,000 Hilton points. That's like equal to or better than the best transfer bonus that Amex has ever done to Hilton. So yeah, it's definitely a good one to take advantage of, especially if you are one of the higher tiers, okay? Gold and above, I would say. It's definitely good to take advantage of this. Remember, these bonuses are only around for one day, all right? So just July 1st. If you are new to Bilt, you can sign up through my link in the description of this video. Link any card in your wallet to earn an average of 3 extra points per dollar with their dining program, 1 extra point per dollar at Walgreens, and you can link your Lyft account to earn extra points on Lyft rides too. Another small thing that will be happening on Rent Day, July 1st, is a bonus on gift cards. Now, Bilt gift cards are normally just 0.7 cents per point in value. Like I could get this $5 GameStop gift card for 713 points, for example. Is that 0.7? I think it is, somewhere around there. So normally it's not a good use of points considering you can get 1.25 cents per point through the Bilt travel portal anyway. Okay, that should be kind of like the base minimum value that you'd expect to get for Bilt points. But on Rent Day, there will be some bonuses for gift cards, and that will take you above 0.7 cents per point. So blue members get a 25% bonus, silver get a 50% bonus, gold is 75%, and platinum is a 100% bonus. And here's the value that gives you at each level. Blue would be 0.87 cents in value for your points. Silver would be 1.05 cents in value for your points. Gold is 1.22 cents and platinum is 1.4 cents in value per point. So I would say that this is only worth it for gold or above. But hey, if you don't have any travel in the foreseeable future, then it could be a good redemption option for gold and platinum members. All right, guys, that is the video for today. I did have another 2 Amex transfer bonuses to talk about, but it seems that they were targeted offers and not widely applicable. I will cover them in another video in July if they end up being open to everyone. Don't forget to simplify your wardrobe with Unbound Merino through my link below or by clicking the QR code which is on the screen now. My viewers get 10% off their first purchase. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.